Our Kingdom Ministry, September 2007, page 3, question box. Does the faithful and discreet slave endorse independent groups of witnesses who meet together to engage in scriptural research or debate? No, it does not. And yet, in various parts of the world, a few associates of our organization have formed groups to do independent research on Bible-related subjects. Some have pursued an independent group study of biblical Hebrew and Greek so as to analyze the accuracy of the New World Translation. A link to this September 2007 Our Kingdom Ministry can be found in the description box of the video. When I heard the above announcement read at the convention in 2007, it felt really strange to me, even though I was fully involved in the organization myself. I could not understand what could be wrong with some people studying biblical Hebrew and Greek and making sure the New World Translation was accurate. The spirit of that Our Kingdom Ministry seemed to be that it was as if independent research was somehow unacceptable, even though that is exactly what Russell and his fellows did in the early days of the organization. And later on, many issues have came up where they were misunderstood by different interpretations. I myself was already interested at that time in studying the Bible in depth, and of course, an important part of that was the study of Hebrew and Greek. Whenever you want to study something in depth, you have to go as deep as possible into the old manuscripts on the basis of which the various translations are made. The question really arose as to why it is wrong for a faithful slave to study the original languages of the Bible, and to make sure that the translation we think is so perfect is really as accurate as it claims to be. In my opinion, if an organization has the truth, there should be no obstacle to questioning the truths presented. Only if there is something to hide does it prohibit questioning its authority and looking into things thoroughly. So what does the organization have to fear? The governing body, the faithful slave, is by its own words neither inspired nor infallible. So a thorough study of the Bible should be the fundamental right and duty of every witness. By forbidding a thorough investigation, the organization forces its members to blindly trust its own authority. Therefore, Jehovah's Witnesses are not seekers of truth in the proper sense of the word, even though they claim to be. They are more like parrots who mechanically repeat the teachings of the organization because they have been forced to believe whatever the governing body says on any given issue. It is only when a person is freed from the influence of the organization and its governing body that he is capable of a fully objective and in-depth research aimed at discovering the truth of the matter. Such an investigation is extremely challenging or even impossible when the person is in the grip of the mind control of the organization. This is because members are forbidden to trust in their own ability to understand, and not to question anything that the faithful slave presents as truth at any given time. Jehovah and Jesus want man to be completely free from all man-made organizations and man-made religious dogmas. They want every man to rely on them for the Holy Spirit, so that the truth of the Bible may set them free. Therefore, stop fearing men, even if they are members of a governing body, and claim to belong to the only channel God uses.